Hi, my name's Benjamin Bonetti. I'm a celebrity life coach and hypnotherapist and author of How to Change Your Life. So you're thinking about changing your life. Within my book, How to Change Your Life, we uncover and discuss a number of different ways that you can change your life for the better, change bits of your life that are no longer servicing you in the best possible way. There's 4 stages that we cover. The first stage we cover is clearing out the old. Clearing out the old and making way for the new. The second stage is selecting the right materials. The right materials to ensure that it supports you in the direction that you take. The third aspect is developing the blueprint. Understanding how the structure, how your life is going to look through the use of visualization and hypnosis and a number of other different tools. The fourth aspect is building a legacy. The legacy is one of the most important aspects of any change process whatsoever. You have to have direction. You have to have the understanding of what life is going to look like beyond the change. But first of all, how do you clear out the old you? Well, you've got to identify all of the facts. You've got to look and reflect on the past. You've got to draw out a map of where you've been, the strategies that you've followed up until this point, and work towards changing those things. Only once you identify the problems and the issues within your life and you're completely honest with yourself, it's only at that stage you can start working to change them. So why is change so hard? Well, within the book we give a number of different reasons as to why, but one of the most common reasons that people fail to change is fear. Within my book, How to Change Your Life, we outline a number of different processes that you can follow to create that perfect you, the true you, the you that's going to be with you for the rest of your life. Sure, there's going to be aspects that may be a challenge to you, but the tools are there to support you where needed. You've got the tools. You've cleared out the past. What next? Well, now you start developing and drawing on your blueprint. As soon as you're clear on what you want, you can then start working towards it. Remember, the mind only works towards the specifics that you give it. The more specific you are with your wants, the more specific your mind will be in identifying those aspects of your life that you want. For example, have you ever been driving along a road and thought to yourself how many red cars there are? The next time that you're out driving or perhaps walking in the street, notice consciously the number of red cars there are. The more you do it and the more specific you give your mind tasks, the more it will focus and identify those things that you're concentrating on. So, when drawing your blueprint, you have to be very specific. Specific with the things that you want, specifics with the lifestyle you want to live, and specific with the new you, the true you. So you've created the blueprint. Now what? Well, to me, goals aren't the most important aspects of change. A legacy is. Understanding the bigger picture. Goals can be achieved, and then what? With a legacy, you're working towards something bigger than any goal can give you. Goals come and they go. And you can build a number of goals and stack them on top of each other. But ultimately, a legacy is going to live beyond your lifetime. Ask yourself this: what legacy are you building today? What's going to be left behind after you've gone on to the next lifetime? Once you've set your legacy, then it's time to take the massive action needed. And after a while, each step you take will become more fluid. It will become easy. The most important aspect in this overall change is making the first step. So once you've cleared out the new and you've started building your temple and you've drafted out your life blueprint, your life plan, your legacy, there's 3 aspects which are going to support you along the way. These 3 critical elements you need to work with on a daily basis. They're not things that you can start and let go. They're things that will constantly evolve with you over time. You are no longer the person you were 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, or even yesterday. You are a new you. Each of these 3 areas you have to constantly work on. They are well-being. That includes everything from your employment, your social network, your friends, your family, how you feel about you. The other aspect is nutrition. What you put into your body is what you're going to get out. Doesn't your body deserve to have the best nutrients possible? Be aware over the coming weeks, over the coming months, what you're eating. And ask yourself this: is it the right food for you? Is it nutritionally rich enough to give you the lifestyle that you want? If it isn't, then do something about it. Change. Start being aware of the ingredients that you're consuming. Are you eating pre-packet meals? I have a very simple rule. If I can't pronounce it, then I shouldn't be eating it. Fitness is the other aspect. I'm not talking about spending hours and hours in the gym. I'm just talking about simple exercises, taking the steps as opposed to the escalator. Fitness is important. How you feel on the outside is also how you feel on the inside, and vice versa. If you're happy with what you see in the mirror, then everybody else is going to be happy and you're going to be internally happy. Work on your appearance. If you're carrying a few extra pounds, it doesn't matter. But be aware that how you feel and how you are reflected in the mirror is what other people will sense and feel as a result. So the 3 pillars: well-being, how you feel, your environment that you put yourself in. Are you stressed? Have you been suffering for too long with some old issues? Nutrition. What are you putting into your body? Is it time that you spent a little more effort on perhaps changing your diet? Introducing more vegetables, more fruits, more seeds and nuts, more whole foods. And fitness. How do you feel on the inside? How do you feel about your appearance? Just spend some time thinking about these 3 aspects, because overall they make a huge difference to how you feel. So what's stopping you from changing now? What aspects of your life have you been delaying, procrastinating? Isn't it time that you changed? Isn't it time that you gave yourself a better you, the best you possible, the true you, that you developed yourself into that being that goes beyond where you've been? Have you been unhappy with your past? Maybe now is the right time to change.